much-awaited finals of Miss Earth 2021, and the semi-finalist list is starting to fill up. As the European delegates take a sigh of relief, it's time to put the spotlight on the ladies who are dedicated to the Miss Earth cause, with a capital D. Let's say hello to the delegates from Africa!
Jurelma de Jesus Paz, Angola. It may be the starting place of samba. Also, the giant sable was rediscovered here. Mosa Doli Balesamang, Botswana. It holds a number of world records, including the world's largest salt pans, the world's largest inland delta, and the world's shortest border. Mandeng Raisa, Cameroon. It is well known for its native music styles, particularly Makossa and Bikutsi, and for its successful national football team. Bintu Jawara, Gambia. Banjul, the capital city, sits on an island where the Gambia River meets the Atlantic Ocean. Nilao Furiwa Amparbeng, Ghana. It has largest man-made lake, Volta. The country is also the second largest producer of gold. Stacy Chumba, Kenya. Great Lake Bogoria, situated on the Gregorian Rift Valley, is home to 2 million lesser flamingos at the right conditions. Krishma Ramdawa, Mauritius. Le Mont Brabant was a refuge of the maroon slaves during the colonial periods. It is not only a mountain but a symbol of the slaves' fight for freedom, their suffering, and their sacrifice. Christine Telfer Odet Uga, Nigeria. In Nigeria, social media is very popular. It is also home to the richest man in Africa. Nigeria remains Africa's largest oil producer. Mathilde Grondon, Reunion Island. Home to Le Peton de la Fournaise, which is one of the most active and monitored volcanoes in the world. Jirinshuti Josine, Rwanda. Known as a land of thousand hills and is one of the few countries in the world that has gorillas. Nompumilelo Swelile Maduna, South Africa. In South Africa, the Table Mountain is the oldest mountain on the planet, and it is believed to be the largest man-made forest on Earth. Alam Ismail, Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, and it is the most ethnically diverse country in the world, with over 30 indigenous languages spoken. Jemima Mandewa, Zimbabwe. Home to the world's greatest sheet of falling water, the Victoria Falls, one of the 7 wonders of the world.
I wonder what these striking ladies are all feeling right now as I'm about to reveal the names of the delegates who will advance to the competition. Again, in no particular order, we have a place for South Africa, followed by the beautiful Botswana. And if it's beauty you're looking for in Africa, who you gonna call? Of course, Ghana! And claiming the last spot is the winner of the best eco video from Africa, and she is Nigeria! Congratulations to the semi-finalists from Africa. Now a quick checklist before we take another break. Who among these ladies were in your fearless forecast? For those watching the live stream, let us know in the comment section. Hashtag Miss Earth 2021 to join that conversation. More revelations to come. Keep it right here on the grand finale of Miss Earth 2021.
I grew up in the state of Cross River in Nigeria. Here beneath the incredible mangrove root system, I witnessed one of the most ingenious cradles that our earth has offered. The world we live in features vast intricateness of species performing distinct significant roles. But all these inhabitants, along with their benefits, are being endangered by humanistic disruptions, either unnoticed or intentional. Following these hard events made me realize to become a global voice for all life forms where their voices aren't being listened to. And so, I launched the Plant a Mangrove Brew with the Mangroves in partnership with local key players. I hope to inspire more people to be trained on the ecology of mangrove species, their roles, and their values. This is how the magic happens. When all colors of different hues choose to combine together to make passion for the planet's shine. This is Christine Telfa, your Miss Earth Nigeria. I am a woman of the earth.
Now that Europe and Africa have secured their spots in the semi-finals, let's put our attention to the Now that Europe and Africa have secured their spots in the semi-finals, let's put our attention to the largest continent on Earth, Asia and Oceania. Home to the Great Barrier Reef, the highest mountain in the world visible from space, and may I add, the most pageant-crazed fans on the planet. It's going to get a lot crazier as I present to you the delegates from Asia and Oceania.
Phoebe Saggiano, Australia. It is one of the most biologically diverse countries on the planet, home to the world's largest living organism, the Great Barrier Reef. Umizamilato Naima, Bangladesh, home to the largest mangrove forest in the world, and the Sundarbans are home to the majestic Royal Bengal tiger, one of the most endangered species in the world. Damsofixindi, Cambodia, rich in cultural heritage. Its famous landmark, Angkor Wat, is the largest religious monument on the planet. Xiuhui, China, the Temple of Heaven in Beijing, where ancient Chinese emperors prayed for blessings, is said to bless those who come here. Rashmi Madhuri, India. It has the oldest cotton threads. The father of their nation, Mahatma Gandhi, supported the cotton and khadi industry. India is also the first country to mine diamonds. Monica Francisca Conado, Indonesia. It is an archipelagic country with more than 17,000 islands. Hima Zakir, Iran. The only home to the critically endangered Asiatic cheetah, Iran counts among the oldest continuous civilizations in the world. Konatsu Yoshida, Japan. A shrine located in central Tokyo has a history of about 1,200 years. It has been popular with people and many traditional events. Ekaterina Zabolotnova, Kyrgyzstan. There's an eagle flower or moonflower that grows in the mountains, not found anywhere else in the world. Rumfa Latanasamay, Lao. Lao people all over the country gather and come to celebrate Tat Luang Vientiane Worship Festival. Tatiana Alwan, Lebanon. Its rich culture and history has placed it on the must-see list. It is the only country in the Arab world that embraces 4 seasons yearly. Nisha Tayanantan, Malaysia. A melting pot of races, religions, and cultures, Tanah Aina was created to preserve the only few unspoiled streams and rivers left. Lin Het Het Kiao, Myanmar. Bagan is a state where we can see the beauty of nature and the wonderful cultures of indigenous people. And last but not the least, the Nintiari Island. Supriya Shrestha, Nepal. One of the oldest independent countries in South Asia. Unity and diversity being their major virtue. Eva Louise Wilson, New Zealand. Marae are traditional Maori meeting houses and hold deep spiritual connections for Maori. Crystal Fiona Rio, Northern Marianas. They heavily depend on tourism as the main source of income for their economy. The islands are volcanic with active volcanoes on several islands. Mila Algerbaji, Philippines. Home to the world's longest subterranean rivers in the world. Filipinos are extremely sociable. They love to eat and sing. English is widely spoken here. Sana Atia, Syria. In Palmyra, an archaeological site was built in 200 AD, and Crac de Chevalier, which is one of the most preserved medieval castles in the world. Delmeda Ruth Isabel, Singapore. It had humble beginnings as a fishing village when it was called Temasek. Its head represents Singapore's original name, Singapura, or Lion City in Malay. Diandra Soysa, Sri Lanka. The Craftsmen and Artisans Associations are also the national entity of the World Crafts Council and the UNESCO Seal of Excellence. Paitong Jarirat Petsom, Thailand. Thailand. Bangkok used to be referred as the Venice of the East due to the number of buildings that were built on stilts above the water. It is famous for its road transports. Nguyen Van Anh, Vietnam. Saying hello in Vietnamese is very easy. It sounds like Italian. Chao Chao, where a man asks for a marriage proposal, kidnaps the bride-to-be, and shows his love in a marketplace.
Oh, I can only imagine the loud screams inside the homes of Miss Earth supporters all around this great continent. Don't worry, we're all hoping for a live staging of the pageant next year. But I hope you prepped your vocal cords right now, because here are the semi-finalists from Asia and Oceania. Making it to the semi-finals in no particular order are Indonesia! Followed by, where everything is more fun, the Philippines! And just our neighbor a little down south, New Zealand! Next up we have Malaysia! And now for our winner of the best eco video from Asia and Oceania, we have Thailand! Time to take another break, and when we return, we'll meet the delegates from the Americas. Hold on to your seats. We'll be right back.
แอมใบตอง จริรัตน์เพชรโสม Miss Earth Thailand. Thailand has a variety of nature and resources, including forests, mountains, waterfalls, seas, undersea, rivers, and canals. From participating in activity and working on environment since 2005 until the present, I have seen that had been a loss of loss and natural change. Throughout 15 years of environmental activities through many forms of activities, I have been joining many projects, including with others and individuals, make me realize that the best way to make change is to change our behavior. Changing the behavior is the beginning of saving the earth. It's not the duty just one person alone, because we are the people of nature, and I am a woman of the earth.
The top 20 is nearly complete, and all we need now is to spice up the competition with the spirited delegates from the Americas. Ladies who have proven time and again that they are strong contenders for the Miss Earth crown. Crossing over now to the other side of the globe, here are the delegates from the Americas.
Flora Veloso, Argentina. Whoever walks the streets of Buenos Aires quickly notices the love that the city has for books. Destiny Wagner, Belize. It has the most colors in its flag, with a total of 12 colors. Belize has the largest living barrier reef. Sara Teran, Bolivia. Lake Titicaca is the highest or deepest navigable lake in the world. Kasia Adrian, Brazil. It has the largest tropical forest in the world, the Amazon forest. Alice Lee, Canada. It has the longest coastline in the world and has 5 Great Lakes of Canada that make up 21% of the world's fresh water. Romina Daniken, Chile, the longest country in the world. For that reason, they have very different climates and landscapes from north to south. Paula Ruiz, Colombia, the only country in South America with 2 oceans, Pacific and Atlantic. Colombians were also the very first people free from slavery in America. Cynthia Lynette Lau, Cuba. Having a long coastline means that wherever you are in the country, you are never far from the sea. Nicole Franco, Dominican Republic, the only country in the world to produce Larimar, a rare blue pectolite with gem quality. Many believe that Larimar brings peace and serenity. Ceci Roche, Guadeloupe. The indigenous people gave their island home its original name, Caruquera, which means island of beautiful waters. Mariela Aldana, Guatemala, a country with many microclimates, called the country of eternal spring. You can freeze in 5 degrees and drive 45 minutes from there and be 38 degrees dying from the heat. Natalia Duran, Mexico. Xochiquetzal, the goddess of fertility, nature, and beauty. The moment was divine when the seed germinated in the womb of the mother country. Jillian Chu, Panama. La Chorrera region got its name from the Spanish word chorro, which means waterfall. Visitors gave this name because of the many beautiful waterfalls. Evelyn Andrade, Paraguay, home to the world's largest water reserve. It is also a bilingual nation. Guarani is its first language and Spanish its second. Brigitte Corrales, Peru. You can find the world's most well-known historical architectural features like Machu Picchu and wildlife species found nowhere else on Earth, like the Peruvian sandune. Cristina Mariel Rios, Puerto Rico. San Sebastian was the scene of the struggle for independence under the Spanish colonial rule. Mural paintings represent the strongest people who lived there. Marisa Butler, USA. Little Sugar Creek is now a beautiful and lush greenway, but it was once the most polluted creek. It was restored to provide a place for those in the city to reconnect with nature. Maria Daniela Velasco, Venezuela. The Lago de Maracaibo was declared by NASA as the lightning storm capital of the world.
So many deserving delegates, but there's only room for just a few. Here now are the ladies who made the shortlist in random order. We'd like to see Belize, followed by the reigning country champ, USA. And we did say we were going to spice it up a bit. Well, it doesn't get any spicier or hotter than Chile. And the best eco video winner from the Americas, who automatically gets a spot in the semifinal, goes to Venezuela. The competition is definitely on, and the die has been cast. There's no turning back. The search for the new Miss Earth gets underway after these words from our friends. We'll be right back.
I am Maria Daniela Velasco, Miss Earth Venezuela. And as an anthropologist and ecopreneur, I am honored to represent and serve as a voice to a country that is home to unbelievable ecosystems, biodiversity, and cultural expressions. This is why I joined the Miss Earth organization, because my life's work, passion, and purpose is aligned with the values and also with the cause of the organization. This is why I created my environmental NGO, Ocospiri.
I've focused my heart and soul implementing the initiative of Eco-Artivists,
which we transform this plastic pollution into eco-conscious, upcycle, art, and sustainable cities. I dream with reimagining, redesigning, and rebuilding the spaces for our society. I am a woman of the earth.